Federal Reserve, inflation has been so high, less money in their savings accounts, less money in their investing accounts. What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. I'm going to talk about how to make money with debt today. More specifically, I'm going to talk about how rich people make more money off of debt. And yeah, it's an interesting concept, and by the end of this video, hopefully you'll know everything about how to make money with debt, and then hopefully you can use it yourself and make some good money for yourself. So basically what a lot of people do, a lot of rich people, is, so let's just get away from here. So the thing is, they will borrow money to buy something. So for instance, a house, right? And that puts them in debt. And you're wondering, like, why do they do that? I mean, it's not a good thing to be in debt, right? Well, yes and no. I mean, you don't want to be in debt that you can't pay. Oh. Because then, you know, you're then always just going to be in debt if you can't pay it. So you want to have a budget that you can be able to pay. And then here's the nifty part is, when you buy a house, you would probably buy something that will appreciate in value, even regardless of how that happens. So it could be, maybe you're just fixing a house and you're doing all this stuff to it to make it better, or it could be in a very good market, so as a city or whatever that has a lot of things happening, a lot of people moving to it and whatever. So real estate in a place like that will appreciate a lot in value. So what you'll do is you get a mortgage, right, when you buy the house first. And then, so say you put like $100,000 down. If you're a rich person, you probably have that kind of money laying around. Oh, did not mean to do that. And then the remaining, so say maybe, you know, like $400,000 is mortgage. So it's a total of $500,000 for that house. And then after a couple years, the value has increased a lot, and say maybe now it's worth $700,000 instead of $500,000. Well, your mortgage is still $400,000 of it, right? And so if you go and refinance it, not only can you probably get, or potentially get, a better interest rate on your mortgage, but you can also then, like, you're only refinancing your mortgage, not the entire value of your property. So you're only refinancing the, whatever, $400,000 that you had in there. And so now, all of a sudden, you have $300,000, and probably more as well, because you've been paying down the mortgage a little bit. So $300,000 plus of equity sitting in that house. And it, you know, if you fix a lot of, say, like a restroom or some exterior parts, maybe some floor or kitchen, all this stuff, then, oh, you know, you're probably, oh, then you probably spend some money on it. Say you spent $100,000 on it, but I mean, you're still, on top of that, you're still making $100,000 in just pure equity in the house. So that's pretty much the basics of how rich people get richer. You know, they just buy a house and they just keep getting more money from it. You know, either because they flip the house, or they just hold on to it and rent it out. You know, so basically, you rent it out, someone else is paying the mortgage. Oh. And oh, that's not good. So yeah, that's another thing. You know, they'll rent out the house, and so essentially, they're not really paying for it. They're, I guess, responsible if something goes wrong. Like they have to pay the mortgage regardless. But as long as they're able to rent it out, then oh, nice. As long as they keep renting it out, right? Someone else is paying for it, which is a pretty good deal. And I think I mean, people are definitely more aware of it now, but you know, if you just listen to what everyone tells you, it's like, yeah, debt is bad. Don't get in debt and all this stuff. It's like, yeah, I agree, but there's some debt that's actually good. And regardless of how high the mortgage rates are right now, if you have the opportunity to get into real estate, it's a pretty good move. You know, you can as long as you're able to pay the mortgage right now and for the foreseeable future, that's a good thing. And then, you know, interest rates might drop in a couple years, and then you refinance it. Also, if the interest rates keep just going up, maybe inflation keeps going up, then real estate is still a good investment. I mean, if you think about it, a couple years ago, you could have a mortgage with 3% interest, and you know, now that inflation is 5%, then you know, you really, I mean, yeah, you're paying interest on it, but it's still less than inflation, and so you're kind of gaining money. It's weird. So it's a great idea to do. And yeah, if you're not doing it already, I would consider getting into it. The key is, though, that you know, you want to have some extra money for unforeseen expenses with the house or apartment, whatever you decide to get into. There's always going to be some added risk to it, and you are the person that's responsible and liable for everything. So don't just do it to do it. I would try to kind of have a purpose with it and, you know, be responsible for your money. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today. And you know, it's kind of a hack, because this is something that pretty much every rich person ever knows how to do, and they do it really well. But I think it's something that has maybe not been communicated well enough with the general population. I think there's a lot of people that are on the fence getting into real estate, that just never do it. When there's really, oh goodness, there's really no reason for them not to do it, right? So don't be scared. Just send it. Why not? Again, you do want to make sure that you're able to pay off the mortgage. It's pretty important. So there's different, you know, if you're buying your first home, there's a lot of different rules in place, so you don't have to make as big of a down payment, and there's some things that can help you along the way to get into it. So, oh goodness. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment about anything if you've invested in real estate before, or if you're considering doing it. Let me know. Also, if there's other content you want, please let me know. And I know I haven't been keeping up that well. There it is, with uploading content. I'm gonna try to do a better job of that from now on. So hopefully there'll be more videos like this pretty soon. And yeah, doing pretty well this round, I think. I hope. Let's see. Oh yeah, not that great. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Hopefully, you'll be like me and you'll win, because we're gonna win this one. Boom.